Greetings, world crew. Welcome to episode 5. The world is moving off of reciprocal energy only. Baby, if you can't do it for me, I can't do it for you. If you don't give a damn, I don't give a f. Baby, when I tell you I'm over it, I'm over being the good friend, I'm over being the good cousin, I'm over being the good Samaritan. Baby, been over being the good employee because I'm over not being appreciated. I'm over being over. To show up for a person in a world where people don't even show up for each other no more. That's a major thing right now. 61% of adults say that they experience a deep loneliness due to a lack of deep personal friendships. When I don't have my good Judys or just even my mom, who I consider her best friend, to talk to in a day, and everybody's just so busy and don't nobody want to talk to me because everybody hate me that day. Or, I'm just being dramatic. But they're busy and I don't have access to them. I'm like feeling some type of way. I don't even know what to do with myself. Like, do I watch TV? Like, I just start scrolling. Like, I'm not even, and then my phone ring and I'm just like, hey, friend. It be like that some days. And other days, I just put my shit on Do Not Disturb and I just don't even want to be bothered with nobody. Only person can get through is my mama and God. People are just tired of keeping a score. It turns real bonds into friendly, quiet competitions. It really does. Like, oh, I did this for you, or I'm gonna do this because I know that if I do this, I'm letting you know I want this done for me. And it's like, it's okay to kind of show a person who you are and what you want. But friendships for me, just anything, go into it genuine. Go into it like showing who you really are, showing what you really like. If you don't like something, don't act like you like it just because I like it. Tell me, hey, that's not really my thing. Because we're gauging each other right now. And I think people forget that. Like, you have to court friendships just as much as you have to court relationships. The strongest friendships come from consistency, not somebody looking for equality every single time. And I do feel like people have very unrealistic, notions on what relationships are. They aren't always 50-50, and that's a reality. But the way you show up for a person and the way you choose to show up for a person can always be reset. We get busy, we are human. So sometimes you may just start pushing a little bit too much on your partner's plate. And if they voice that, or you really should notice it, but if you don't notice it and they voice it, it's your responsibility to show up differently at that point. Emotionally wise, if everything else is good and you're just feeling like I got way too much on my side and I'm giving out too much, my output is not matching my input, say something, number one, and then wait on your partner to meet you halfway. Oh, baby, let's talk about work. So, I mentioned, that train for me has sailed as being that number one star employee. No, these companies oftentimes do not appreciate you. And it took me many years to kind of grasp that. But I started my first company in 2014, and just after just a couple years, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go work for myself. And I did for a couple years, but now I'm back into the field and I'm working for myself and I'm doing other things. So it's kind of like, it's hectic. But it's not just the job, it's also the economy, the money. But it's also the job's responsibility to look at the economy and say, hey, XYZ. I get there's a whole formula and I don't care. At the end of the day, we're not being paid enough to pay our bills. And that's just bottom freaking line. Also, only 33% of employees are actually engaged at work. The other percent are saying that they're just showing up to meet the standards. We only get so much energy in a day. I'm supposed to wake up, I'm supposed to go to the gym, I'm supposed to meal prep, I'm supposed to go to work, drive to work, get that high-ass gas, get to work, do all of my Monday pleasantries. Oh, what you do this weekend, Sarah? Oh, I walked the dog, I slept so much, I enjoy myself. No, babe, you slept all day because, tell the truth, you were out all night, you had fun, you got hungover, and so you just decided to crawl on your couch and watch a couple reruns. That's okay. I'd rather hear that than to go through what did you do? I'm gonna say the same thing. That's what we always do. We piggyback off each other. Oh yeah, I got some rest too. I got so much organized. I don't even see people really doing that anymore. Like, people are just walking in, hey, good morning. Morning. Baby, that's all we got, because when we get off, we still have, some of us have kids, some of us have businesses. Like, this takes hours out of my day to do. So it's like, I'm supposed to go slave, and then I'm also supposed to come and do this, and then I'm supposed to just be running to the gym and just be skin clear, and just everything's supposed to be perfect. Where's the money? Where's the money? Everything could be so simple, Lauryn Hill, if we had the money. But people are feeling depressed. They're feeling like not motivated because there's no money. I'm sorry. If you guys don't see the value that I'm bringing and you don't want to pay me for it, I don't want to move another job. Actually, I don't want no more jobs. I want to just make money and just be happy every day just like everybody else. And that's what I'm trying to figure out how to do. And I encourage you to figure out the same thing, because baby, the way that this country is going, Jesus Christ, the orange man is going to drive us in a hole. Y'all know we bankrupt, right? Okay, look it up. And I don't want no false news, okay? Because I didn't look deep into it, but this is coming from the people, that carry our coin. And in layman's terms, what I'm seeing is, baby, you can't afford to pay your bills, and that the amount of debt that you have versus the amount of money that you have is so significant that you'd be heading to the bankruptcy courts. Let's talk about family. Family dynamics are shifting. People are no longer accepting one-sided effort, and that's creating some emotional distance. I mean, it's not always easy. I have a few family members I'm doing that with right now. And I'm gonna tell you something, this is personal for me. This is something, again, I wouldn't put online. I'm always the family member that gets pulled into something. Mind you, I'm always busy. I don't have time for drama. But I get pulled into something, someone called me on one, and now we in an argument, a random argument they started. Next thing you know, we're not talking and we're into it. Well, I love my people. If I have you in my circle, I love you, and eventually I'm gonna miss you. So what I do, I reach out. Hey, I just want to go ahead and, blah, blah. I'm over that though, because my thing is, if I never reach out, would we ever talk? That's my whole thing, because we went months and months and months until I picked up the phone and said something. Mind you, I did nothing wrong. Most times it's on text that you did something wrong. But because I'm trying to be the bigger person and also just realize like, hey, we family, we didn't know anything. Like, hey, let's just squash this. People are not on that. And my thing is, you're only on it when I'm on it. People will go a whole week and not say nothing to you. And then as soon as you say, hey, I'm good, I don't want to talk, because it's been a whole week, I don't have time for the petty stuff. Now you want to send a dissertation. No, you didn't want to talk at all. Don't talk now. Accept what I had to say, and we'll move on from there. Like I said in the last episode, no accountability. I'm over that, bro. Like, seriously, did you know that 27% of people are reporting to be estranged from at least one family member due to emotional imbalance and lack of effort? 27% out of all these billions of people, because it's not just in the US. This happens worldwide, as you know. Like, we may be different, but we are the same. Reciprocal energy can protect you, but it can also limit your growth and your connections. The question isn't, are we matching? The question is this job, this connection, or this person worth me leading with more? So I'll leave you with this. Are you leading with reciprocal energy? And are you receiving reciprocal energy from people in your life? Drop a comment. And also, you guys, this is a community page. I'm not just dropping videos. I want to know your opinions. I want to know your experiences. So please drop them in the comments. I've been getting your DMs. Somebody sent me like 4 videos today just talking about the video and like their perspective on it, which is exactly what I wanted. And I let them know. Thank you for that. I've been getting voice memos. I mean, the love is definitely there. Shout out our top pages. That's gonna be our TikTok and our Snapchat. We just reached 500 followers in our first week on Snapchat, and we're approaching our first 500 on TikTok. Facebook, y'all been showing out too. Now, y'all may not be liking and commenting like I would like, but you all got me my first 5,000 views. 5,000 views week 1. It wasn't even a full week. It was a couple of days. Instagram was right behind you guys at 2,000 some views. Week 1, TikTok is over 2,000 something views. But Facebook, y'all showed out. I just need a little bit more from y'all, because I'm not really seeing the likes. I'm not seeing the comments, but I know you watching. I know you watching. No, seriously, thank you guys for sharing. Thank you guys for watching. I'm having a time of my life with you guys, and I know it's going to get even better and better as we release these episodes.
Peace.